Right. Looks like we've got some sound, but I tried to dumb down my mic a little bit, but once I got started, everything started to pop again. Dang it. Oh boy. Um um, wow. Here. Right. Here we go. I just cranked it way down. I'm literally looking to go as low as possible. Let's see what happens here. I'm listening. I'm self monitoring right now. Dang it, still hot. All right, we're gonna drop this one down to 2 pops right there. So I just dropped my mic volume right here. I'm ready to get rid of this thing. I think it's time to make. I'm yeah. So we're gonna leave it right here for a while. I know I'm down. So dang, maybe maybe I asked you that question. I have 10 grand in cash with dust on it. Hey James, why not? James, well, you can't take it with you. Everything that this channel produces, um, here, I think we're good. That's okay. Actually, we're gonna stay right here. So everything that my channel produces, no matter what happens, if a product drops down my door and I'm able to get rid of it, that money goes into a pot that stays in my little hobby. Because really, it's just a hobby. Um, my wife, every once in a while, she looks around. I've got an account that's associated with Dad Random. She's looking at it, and it's actually pretty pathetic most of the time. But DJI has not done crap in so long. And the last product that was worth buying was the Mini 4K, and that was not really expensive. I've been able to just save a lot and put it back into Dad Random, and then I've been really doing well. I mean, YouTube's been actually pretty good at you know, and I guess subscribership has increased, and I think that there must be a percentage or something that goes along with. I have no idea. I don't know how this works. All I I'll just tell you right now. When my channel first started, I thought I had won the lottery, and I mean, because some of those early videos, I mean, all those early mini videos just exploded, and then it kind of went flat. And I'm not bragging because this thing does not make me anything that can fill up my gas tank. It doesn't do that. All it does is it keeps me busy, so I don't drive my wife crazy, and it allows me to enjoy a hobby that I really like. So, and then I can have a lot of fun with it, and it actually has given me the opportunity to kind of slow down. I'm actually gonna come and look at your comments in just a second. I mean, one of the fun things that surprised the living hell out of me, and I kid you not, and to me, it just blessed me, was this dumb little camera. Because this is not anywhere near the camera that, for example, the Action 4 is. That's just the truth. But it is just so good for its size. It makes a ton of sense. I'm actually gonna I put out a video talking a little bit about it, but it's such a tiny little capable little camera. And to me, my favorite part is just popping the freaking popping the camera out, and then just knowing that this thing is always available to just to throw on any quadcopter, and it's going to do really good 4K video. You can't. I mean, for your, it's kind of like, to me, this is like was like buying the mini one. It just kind of led to some other things. We started to look at, how an ND filter would make it better. And then we started looking at prop choices. This kind of reminds me of that. Because your starting price is pretty reasonable. And then you kind of just, and then the creator kit comes with a bunch of things, and then you can add, magnetic, connectors, and then this little Ulancy vlogging thing. The other thing I like about this is, and I'll probably do a video about it. There's plenty out there though. That's the thing. Is there's a mode in here called free frame, and free frame mode kind of gives you the option to do a lot of things. You can go super wide cinema. You can go inside and crop it in. So if you're gonna do like about where I'm at right now, about this crop. But yeah, guys, believe me, if you get into low light, don't even go, don't even take this thing out because the sensor's too small. But if you're just out and about, like on the beach or something, I just jump right on this thing. But yeah, this little cage was sent to me, and these guys actually are a company that does these. They are an Amazon company. They do the cages for these, but they also do batteries. So uh, I've got a battery that's coming for the mini actually, and they're just going to send me one. I'm like, fine. I still got the mini, but I'm hoping they send me a battery before my mini is gone. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you, COVID is not leaving uh, anywhere. But how you guys doing? Let's say hi to everybody, because I gotta start. I can't just I am not you guys know me. I've been doing this live stream thing for a long time, and I just get right into it, and I just start saying what's on my mind. But it all starts with value. It all starts with value. And I think Ty's kind of taught me that. Friedrichsen's taught me about value, looking for deals, looking for what can make value. Now, I'll just give you an example. This thing I can just leave sitting up. The battery, it stays charged really good. And I've already used it a couple of times where I'm just like, oh crap, I got to do a quick vlog. I'm like, oh, I'll use that because it does a good job. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to be in the sun. So I just threw this thing on. But definitely a B camera. It's not an A camera. If I need to count and if I, obviously, um, it's got some good, over time, the people that have worked on audio from these small cameras has just been, especially this company, have done a really good job at filtering, even with a little bit of breeze. But this one, you still should have a wind protection. But anyway, I really, I really wanted this thing was not to make the camera heavier and bigger. I really just wanted this. I'm like, just send me that, and I'll do a review on this. Um, because it's a one of those silicone. I called it rubber, but it's a silicone cover, and that's it. And it just protects that front camera, and it's just nice and handy and easy to put on. So anyway, I got to get that thing off. I might even do it during the stream. But this is the company there called Imagine a magazine. So they do stuff for a seller. The seller is on Amazon. Is like Rick Schifrani, whatever. I can't even pronounce the name. But yeah, it was cool. They said, "Yeah, you want to do this?" Because I knew I wasn't going to get anything out of it. I was just going to get a product, and same thing. The same thing when when these come across the line. I can't do anything with them. I mean, other than just use them. So these were just it was nice. It's kind of like everybody's spying on me, and when they know I've got something, they throw an accessory link at me, and they go, "Hey, can we send this to you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, send it." Oh my gosh, I've gotten dog training systems, all kinds of stuff. But the problem is obviously, um, you get obligated to make the video, but it's always something I think I need. So, and 9 times out of 10, they're actually pretty good because I see a use for them. There's a lot of really weird crap that comes though. I mean, I'm telling you, I posted I posted the unicorn suit. Could you imagine me reviewing the unicorn suit? And Possum said Possum said I should have reviewed the unicorn suit. I'm just like maybe not, maybe not. But guys, I'm almost in the last couple of months, I'm almost willing to do anything because there's been no product releases, and everybody that sits around and has their little war fund, their little war chest. I mean, my war chest just keeps going up and up, and then the last couple of days, couple of weeks, I've been, people have been coming and going, hey, I sold my electric bike. I've got two scooters yet, and I've still got the Mini 4, which probably will be going bye bye because I'm going to replace it. I, you know, I, Guys, I have no use for a Mini 4. I already used it during summer break. It was great for traveling. I would have probably rather had the Air 3 on that trip, but possibly an Air 3S coming out. We don't, a lot of pictures and a lot of excitement. I don't think I would have taken the Neo on my trip. I really don't. As much as maybe I would, depending. It depends. See, the problem is when you pack these things, you got to pack batteries, and then you have to decide what you want to throw in your backpack. This not being that heavy probably would be a backpack item. Um, but since it has lipo batteries, you can't put it in your luggage. You could put the drone in there and then throw all the lipos in a box, but there's so many more useful things. Not knowing what this thing can do. When I mean this thing, is I mean this right here, that thing. I would tell you that I'm not interested in the Neo, but this is my screensaver. So I'd be lying if I said I'm not buying this. Oh, it's my screensaver. That's a they still got Jasper's freaking uh, watermark on it. I'm waiting for the non-watermark Neo, but the Neo did surprise the hell out of us just recently. Yes, the N2 controller will work with the Neo. That means that the controller the RC2 will work with the Neo. Anything that's 04, anything that's 04 will work with the Neo. I don't know. I can't remember. I've got a controller back there in my that I saved. I can't even. I can't remember what that controller flies. The Mini, guys, the Mini 4 is 04, isn't it? I don't know. Is that an N2? I don't know if the Mini 4 is an N2, but well, I'll get Kai to verify. Kai, I know you're in the stream. You can't afford another microphone right now. All this stuff that's this is a good mic. I just got it screwed up. It's screwed up. So, let's see here. It's better. It's better. I just had to turn down my gain, man. But I've got gain control on the mic, and then I've got gain controls inside of OBS, and all of them are probably just cranked up. So what I need to do is find out where my volume control, gain control in the computer, because it goes through the USB-C, but it should go right to anyway. Drones suck. The Mini 4 is 04. Spool. That means I can now. I got an N1 and an N2 control. That N1 back there, I just keep it. It's worth like $40. Worth anything to sell it. Oh. Anyway, it's a good problem to have for sure. But yeah, this is like I mean I feel like I got it for free this year. Um, but I love it. I freaking love this camera for whatever reason. I can't tell you why. You shouldn't love it because it's not better than all the other cameras you could buy. With If you took all this crap right here and just bought an Action 4, you'd be better off. I'm being totally honest. Okay. But an Action 4, you can't strap an Action 4 onto a mini quad. So can't an Action 4 can't do this. And that's why this is to me better than Action 4. And I got the Pocket 3. To me, the Pocket 3 is everything. I would probably have an Action 4 as well because they've gone pretty much on sale. I would even have an Action 3 because Action 3s are like dirt cheap. I mean, literally down in the dirt, cheap as crap. But like when you were buying the first Action 1, when the Action came out. And I'm just waiting for 5. I'm gonna possibly jump on 5, and that will be my B camera, and this is gonna be my C camera. And then I've got a D camera and an E camera. My D camera is my Pocket 2. Anybody want a Pocket 2, by the way? Yeah. And also somebody did ask me about the 360. So email me. I've got the 360, the combo pack with the RS and the yeah. I got to get rid of that, guys. I can't. I don't use it, and the camera itself, it's got the media mod on it, that nice big media camera, and that's a really good camera standalone. I've used that a lot. I strapped it to myself, and then I did a lot of my bike stuff, and then I just left the mic hot, and it worked great. I didn't even have a mic connection. I did that one time, and then I did connect that to this mic system right here, this little Fulium. This is a really good mic system. Once again something. Another drawback. Another drawback. No external mic connections. You can't connect this to any so far. At least I haven't tried. I don't think you can connect that to an external mic. I do have a module. I could try and see, but I don't think anything in here. I don't believe it supports a mic out. I think it's just data. So yeah, that's and to be quite honest, you're not going to get your audio into here. You don't want to. You'd rather just okay. The better thing would be to take yours. I've got a Rode mic system, or even take my DJI mic too. Turn it on record. Done. Just use my DJI mic too. Put it on record. Film with this, and then sync them later in post. So, all right, I got to read some of your. I got to read some of your comments. GoPro crap. Where should I? Here, I could. Could I slide that over? I could. We can go to screen share and slide you guys into my DM. Let's see, is that in there? There we go. Can you guys see that? I don't even know if you can see that. You guys just slid into my DM, man. I gotta shut that. Excuse me. I need a cough button for a while. But Neo, um, personally, I'm gonna do drone only with the Neo. I already got a controller, assuming the RC2 works, right? Or the N2 controller. Um, I don't need it. I got the O3 system to fly it. Why would I need anything? Batteries. I guess I could buy the batteries aftermarket. Just buy the 3 batteries and the charger. I don't know. Whatever the deal would be better. But the thing is that I'm only going to use this for a short period of time. I don't think I'm going to keep it. It might not be a keeper. Maybe it will be. You think this? There are people saying right now that this is not going to replace the Mini 4K, and I kind of I don't know if I agree yet because this has got a better sensor than the 4K. The O4, this is a half inch, and it's just got a bigger sensor, and it's gonna have new DJI Film Magic in it. It's gonna be very hard for the Mini 4K to beat this, but the Mini 4K will kick its butt in flight time, double the flight time. So if you want to hover and loiter, then that's what most people buy the Mini 4K to do. it will, this becomes irrelevant. Plus, this thing will blow away in the first little wind gust, supposedly. So, but I hope it's a keeper. I want things to last. I really do. That's why I'm afraid of buying any kind of a an Air 3S. I know it's going to be a temporary feeling, and I'll fly it and go, okay, it's a really cool camera, and it flies just like the other one that I owned 6 months ago. Um, I am more interested in the Mavic 4, to be quite honest. The Mavic 4 to me is going to be my Christmas present to myself. Mavic 4 with that big monster freaking camera on it. Holy crap. And a 50-minute, probably is an hour flight time. They took the gimbal arms off and they threw a single ball in there. They probably made it lighter. They probably freaking beefed up the battery. But this thing is just going to be fun. This is the reason why it's going to be fun is this is the kind of drone, it's the kind of quad drone, whatever, that people get creative with and they do all kinds of interesting things with. It's going to be running into trees. This thing is going to be probably returned more than any any quad ever because it's going to be running into everything. There's no side sensors. So, yeah, and that's nice. James, I am one of the things that I like that the Neo's doing is that they're making it an every person's drone. Okay, I'll say every man's, whatever, kind of like mailman, mail person. Um, but yeah, this is gonna, if you have any DJI product that within the last like 3 years, you're gonna be able to somehow get value from it. And I just, you know, I think their biggest problem is going to be manufacturing these things. I think they might have delayed well, there's a lot of reasons why I'm not gonna speculate. Um, I'm not gonna speculate this. It's they're the slower release. I just think that they maybe decided last minute that, or maybe no, the release date was always wrong, and I think we maybe that guess was just wrong. The release date was always the same. I can't imagine that these things haven't been uh, mass produced. They probably have a factory just pumping these things out and betting the farm that they are going to sell this thing out for Christmas. I mean, this thing will be the most widely used little toy, and it'll be definitely close to a toy, very capable toy, and it probably will have height restrictions. My guess, maybe there'll be a lockout mode or a unlock mode, not a lockout, an unlock mode for the FPV pilots who need to get a little more altitude. But I think if you put it into, selfie mode, it shouldn't need to go much more high than 50 feet, 100, not even 100 feet, 70 feet maybe. 80 feet's pretty high, 70, 80 feet. So yeah, this could stay easily under 100 feet. So, all right. Yeah, this thing is gonna be selling like freaking hotcakes. It is it's just got the DJI brand on it. Did anybody see at the Eddie Nunez? He has the new HoverAir uh, X1 Pro. So I congratulated him for being able to pull that off to get one. So we'll see what he does with it. I'm interested. I don't want it's going to be expensive, and I'm not interested in having a selfie drone that I can pay $350 for from DJI, which I know is going to be protected by DJI, quality from DJI, and then buy something that's going to be a really expensive that's going to run into trees all the time. And don't I don't care what sensors are on that thing. They don't have DJI AI. They don't have, unless an engineer quit and went over there. But DJI's got the AI thing knocked out. The Mini 4, I did a follow me with the Mini 4, and that Mini 4 was like a magician. I put the Mini 4 on basically circle me and follow at the same time. So it's circle active track basically. And I started walking through places where there were trees, posts, a fence, a building, and it didn't hit anything. And it found me. You just have to just mosey along. Um, and it was really cool how it was able to get through all that stuff. That's when I knew that that was probably the best mini ever made. And then they threw the side cameras on it, where you could look through the obstacle avoidance system. That was pretty cool. The video quality coming out of that thing was just amazing. Um, so yeah, I really I felt bad about returning the Mini 4. I also felt really bad. I didn't return it. I just sold it. I probably should just buy them and return them, but I don't. I like to be the owner of it. DJI then knows that I purchased stuff, and then I've got a record of purchasing just about everything they've got. Um, but the Mini 3 was another one I was very sad to let go. More than the um, more than the Mavic 3 Pro. The Mavic 3 Pro was the best drone by far, but it was heavy. The batteries were big. You had to carry a pretty good sized case. And then when the Air 3 came, that became much lighter. And I'm like, whoa, wait a second. This is like a little mini Mavic. And it was. The camera was very Mini 4 like. So you guys that have the Mini 4 are getting the same value, I think, camera wise, with exception to the 70 millimeter um, view. The 70 millimeter shot to me is absolutely magic. Yeah. So X1 crap. Um, I've got a lot of things. This is a Friday where I've got a lot on my mind. Not just this thing. This thing, I just the picture's up there because it's there. Okay. I haven't really. There hasn't been really anything new besides that. I think the controller information was really good to know. Um, we did finally find out that there was no SD card, which was really tough to. It was really a difficult. It was a difficult pill to swallow. Really, I was really looking forward to just an expansion of maybe how about a 32 gig card, just double the memory. Love that. We put a high speed 32 gig card on that. Nope, we didn't get that. The memory in there is probably, I don't know what they use for internal memory, but um, it's probably part of the reason why that they didn't want cards. Maybe they've got it set up so it can be very fast and transfer. And I think that's probably more what is going to happen when we hear Mad's tech review eventually. Um, all Air after original are Mavic clones. Yeah, they are. You're right. They're Mavic. There's a Mavic board in there. I can imagine. Like I said, Mads Tech usually validates all of these guesses that we make. But yeah, the you could easily with if you ever held an Air 3, you'd understand that like it could have been. It's just a shortened version. They just kind of squeezed it in, put smaller batteries in it, but it's super fun to fly. That Air 3, like I said, obstacle avoidance, just killer, big monster, those big nine. I think it was almost 9-inch props. Ugh, that thing flies for days, and it's so quiet. You can, I mean, it's big. Most people will go, "Oh, that's a real drone," but that's kind of the beauty, and that's the beauty of this thing is they're going to look at it and go, "That's not a real drone. That's just a toy." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's just a toy. I'm in the park with you guys with my toy, and you want to fly this toy into a tree? I don't care. It's not going to hurt it. It's going to be light." My fear though is still bending. When these molded fuselages get hit, they tend to disfigure, and I think um I think there will be some casualties with this. Depends on the height, but if it's falling from 50 feet, I don't think it really can get hurt. I'm gonna run this thing in some trees just for fun. Just gonna let's go. Let's knock it into some trees. Let's see what kids are gonna do with it. You know. I think this thing needs to be manhandled a bit, just to give people some reassurance that this thing is something that they could invest in. But yeah, been a hell of a week. But I also have to think about next spring, because I'm probably gonna have to buy another e-bike because now I'm e-bikeless. I used to have three of them. Now I got zero. I'm really hoping that they send me I get another scooter. I really like riding the scooters. So to me, scooters are more fun than e-bikes, but there's a million of them and everybody makes a scooter. So you'll see. I'm not really, I would do a review for a nicer e-bike, but mine have been pretty good. I know a lot about them now. DJI is going to come out with something, but it'll be 3 grand. It'll be in that $3,000 range. It'll be just very expensive, and I just don't know. I'll have to figure that one out when that time comes. You know, I'll let James buy that. He can go buy that thing, the mid-drive DJI bike. That's going to be like stealing money from a bank. Feels like the day after Thanks. Yeah, it does kind of. There's no. We haven't. Guys, think about this. We have not seen a product since the release of the Mini 4, the 4K, and that, well, for consumer, for us regular people, okay, but that's a long time ago. It's a long time ago. And don't you remember the year before? Everything came out, one product, the next product, the next product. It was like coming out so fast that I mean I couldn't keep up with the releases. So it got to the point where I'm just like, I don't know if I can handle all these hits, bang, 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 and then, I'm looking at my bank account going, holy crap, I owe money. And, and I have all this, and then I bought an e-bike and I'm like, I got a little bit crazy. So I do have a drone coming though. I do have one. I have a Cinewhoop coming and I'm really excited for that. Maybe I should go check my mailbox in a minute. But it is coming from China, so I don't know how long it's going to take to get that. But if you're interested, I bought the beta. I know beta FPV. They did me wrong, but I actually emailed the person that sent me my Aquila. I have the Aquila from Beta FPV. It's somewhere in my house. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's up here. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It's around somewhere. Where in the heck did I put the Aquila? I don't know. Keep it, it's somewhere. I don't know not upstairs. Here, let me look in here. Let me see if I got something hidden down here. Oh, I got stuff in here too. Holy crap! What's that? It's this stuff. Let's see. I got a. Here's a strobe light right here, and hey, there's the other module. Hey, let's do that. Let's do a side by side with the modules. Here, put that down there. This is actually for a spark. Look at that! I got a spark in there. Where the hell did that come from? Look at that. A spark without a battery. Oh my god. Oh, anybody want a spark carcass? Anybody want a carcass for a spark? Oh boy. Oh man. Oh my lord. Um, Look at this. ND filters. Oh, there. I was looking for these. I've been like, where are these? Okay, ND filters right there. Where are those for? I don't even know what those are for. KNF concepts for what? I don't even know. These look like they're for the. Oh, these are for the mini. Um, these will actually work, I think, for the mini. These are for the Mini 4. Anybody have a Mini 4? Maybe. Hey, I need to do a giveaway. I believe these are Mini 4 because look at that. You can see the. Tell me. I think those are Mini 4. Yeah. Look at that. So if anybody is, I think we could do it. We should probably do a giveaway with those. Let's see what's in this box. Okay, that's the CPL filter for the MAVIC Pro. Let's see what's in here. There we go. Check that out. That's a whole set. MAVIC Pro. So, all right. Oh, here we go. Here's the box. Yeah, Mini 4 Pro. So I'm gonna do a giveaway on those. We need to do a give. That's guys. That's like right there. Those things right there are almost $200 or $150. That's a whole set. That's like the good set. So here we got the strobe light here. But anyway, I got the Aquila coming. So here, let's look at those. Let's look at these. Let's look at the modules. All right, let's check this one out. Let's put them side by side. We'll go ahead and put. I'm gonna turn my side camera on for you guys so you can see it. Just so you can see the two one's a Ruko, I think the other one's Holystone. So let's go ahead and go screen share, and we'll go to that off, and we'll turn that camera on. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, let's go right there. There we go. Let's get a light on there. There we go. So here is here's the Holystone module right here. So let's put the Ruko next to it. You already see it. It's smaller. Now, yeah, it is. There you go. So there is the side by side of the Ruko RID module next to the Holystone RID module. And big difference, isn't it? Maybe there's the same electronics in there. I don't know. I'd have to do a teardown, but yeah. So that's the sticker on there. But there is quite a difference in their size for sure. Just what they take up as far as. I don't have the mini Xeno Rose. I don't have the Mini 3 filters. If I do, I'd do a giveaway, and I would do a I'll say, if okay, anybody that can use Mini 3 filters, if they can use them, please. And then I would do a comment picker for the just the people that are need Mini 3 filters, but I don't have those. Um, KNF is hey Xeno Rose, let me I don't have you moderated. Let me get you in here, guys. If you are on the channel and you're hiding in the wings, okay. Excuse me. If you're on my channel and you're hiding in the corner somewhere, um, please speak up. You know, say hi. Don't be quiet. Let's get some. You know, ask a question if you would like to. There's a whole lot of knowledge on this channel coming in, especially when we get into the Tuesday channel. Here, let me go there. There you go. That's better. Let's go side by side right there. So we've got the Ruko and the Holystone modules right next to each other right there. So we've come a long ways. They've gotten smaller, and the Ruko module will let you fly anything that's more than 250 grams. A lot of toy drones that come or maybe one that you've had. Maybe you have a Spark. A Spark is overweight, so you throw that little Ruco module on there, you've got now a compliant drone. So it basically takes that Spark that weighs too much. I should buy the rest of the parts for the Spark and make a new one, shouldn't I? Go find a controller, get some go find some props, go find a battery, and get it going, kind of like a hot rod. Then I'll make a new one, put it together. Um, yeah, it works on all. Both of these will work on any drone that anything that's not compliant. You all you do is you register the module and then where on the drone zone, and then in your registration, along with your registration, you say what drone it is, and then so you're basically it's tracking the module. It just makes it legal. Okay? So anything below 55 pounds, everything above, you know, anything above 250 grams, you could stick this on, and then it would become compliant. You would just have to register one module and just put it on the drone. And it has to have your information, it has to have your name, it has to have your, your contact. I always put phone number. Instead of a name, I always put phone number on it. I don't want people seeing my name flying around. So I'll put a phone number, let them call it, and I can tell them to F off, unless they're a cop. So Mini 2 is the only drone with that. Yeah. So there, yeah. This is $39 and it'll probably come down in price. This one came out with like 60. Everything's going down. Now that was probably an introductory price. There's a $5 coupon on that too. It's like $32. But yeah, more than likely, I'm going to do a giveaway probably on both those. I've got to get rid of that stuff. I can't sell it. It's not stuff that I can sell. I mean, I could put it online for $30, but it's not worth it. If I can't get $100 bill for it, I'll just, it's hard. It's just not, throw it in an envelope um, so, hey, that's kind of dirty. I got to clean that off there. Yeah, that's gross. Like dirty stuff. Looks like I've got. Do I have a spot on my camera? No, that is a spot on the rubber earring. Okay, anyway. Yes, I'm OCDing right now. But anyway, that's kind of cool to see, isn't it? To see the difference in size. So that's a live and it comes with all this stuff. These are charge cables and stickies, and it comes with all that stuff. That's what Ruco sells. Let's see. Yeah, they call it the R111. R111. Ruco 111. It sounds like a drone name that they basically had. And that's that right there. Guys, this is not an infomercial day, so I'm taking this off. I just wanted to show you that. I thought you'd be interested in seeing it. I wish I had the Aquila for you guys to look at. I do. It's just downstairs, I think. I think it's actually in my garage. Man, that is kind of it's annoying. It's loud. So, um, I could run and grab the Aquila if you're interested in looking at it. But anyway, let's finish my story. Okay, I'm off task. Okay, so I messaged Beta FPV and I said I'm really sorry. I'm still feeling bad for the fact that I you sent me that really awesome Aquila, and I did fly it. I just can't see. I have no diopters to make it work. I tried to fly with a different set of goggles, and then the field of view is different. It just was a disaster. I did fly at line of sight though. Man, that is sticky. Let me get this into the frickin' box. Anyway, do that on your own time, Dad. Random. Get that in your box on your own time. Ugh, I think I'm putting it away wrong. Here, let me fix my. Here, I got it. I got it. I got to get it put. There we go. That's better. Anyway, Yeah, let me go get the Aquila and I'll show you really quick what I mean by what the problem I'm having. I think it's worth telling you because if you're interested in buying if you're interested in buying a trainer for FPV, there are kits that don't have this problem, but I'm not bad. The video is okay. The controller's fine. I mean, you're only gonna fly, 200, 300, 400 feet away. It's just for buzzing around backyard. But it it does have a more they talked about the LCD screen is on the top, so you get a bigger LCD screen, but on the other hand, it doesn't have any kind of diopter at all. So there's no way, and they can easily solve this problem. Um, and I actually, anyway, let's see, I did contact Betty FT to send me one, but they refused to give me a discount. um, they, I, I actually bought I ended up buying the beta the beta FPV Cinna, which what is it, the oh crap, what is it, I just ordered the damn thing here. Let me look it up here, hold on. Crap, oh boy, I gotta look back at my in my archives. I'm excited. Oh, here we go. Beta FPV hobby. It is the 20 inch or the 2 inch, sorry, 20 inch, the 2 inch. But did anybody kill a 16 goggles crap and batteries die after one charge for me? I didn't say it. I'll let you say it. Hey, I didn't have a chance to wear out the batteries. I was like only flew it like a couple times. Okay. Oh wow. All right. No, no. My friend at Ruco sent me he's trying to kill time right now with me, and he wants me to review now a one of those. I just I can't make any money doing this. It's like free. It's like free work for him. I guess I can give it away on my channel, but then I got to make a video. It's a good one. It's a 65-watt charger. So I'm sure it's great. I mean, two USB ports, so two USB Cs. Should I review that? You guys tell me. Should I review that right there? You tell me. Should I review for my friend? He's been a good guy. I mean, he gave me a bunch of drones already. It's been a couple of drones from Ruco, but I don't mind flying the Ruco drones at all. Ooh, that turned yellow. Hmm. Like it's basically you seeing the blue lights in the back, and it's doing a white balance. That was kind of cool. But yeah, so I guess I could do that, but then I got to make a video. It's hard to make videos with those types of products because there's no creativity. You just here's a 65-watt charger. It's really good. It's got two USB-C outs. Assuming you can get the same wattage on the outs. Let's see, 65. I don't. What's the max? USB-A maximum power 18 watts. 65-watt charger. Um, it's nice when you have when it doesn't split power bands, so you get full power out of both. Then you can charge your drone, you can charge your battery pack. So for like I guess I should do that. I got a video idea in my head right now. I think I'm gonna tell him to send it. The 200 watt. Well, yeah, it's better. It's here. Let me get Zeno in my. I got to get him moderated. Give me a second here. I'm trying to be all to everybody here. I'm gonna run get the Achilles so you can at least see it. I want you to have first hand knowledge. Now I'm guys, it's not expensive. So right away, you can't judge it by the cost because if you spend more money, you're gonna get a better product. On the other hand, I can't say that it doesn't work as a trainer The sport mode in it. It has like a sport mode, which is in between the actual full manual, and then it has a horizon mode, which is you can fly. You can just fly line of sight. So here, let me just moderate Zeno here. Hold on here. Appreciate you coming in, and you are now a standard moderator. There we go. Let's see. Anybody else I miss in there? All right, we got you. It's probably the alter ego of uh, of of Kai's buddy, Yellow Rose. Right. Um. Hey, if you have not, please give me the thumbs up. I just did my own thumbs up right now. Hey, just give me a second. I'm gonna run down and grab it. I think I know where it's at, so you can see it. I'm just gonna put you on hold for just a minute. Will you please just please forgive me for a sec? Just hold on tight. Be right back. All right, we are back. Hey, got the Beta FPV bird out. Let's get this. Let's go to screen share here. Um, here are my. Let me. I have to get this out of. Oh, we got on Zoom here. All right. So here's the Beta FPV kit. Put that over there. This is These are the goggles that I was trying to fly it with because I kind of can see through these because they do adjust. These actually have some diopter ability. I got them all the way back. Okay, and then I and then I threw some glasses in there. Okay, Kai would appreciate that one right there, just to see if I could get it to work. And then what happened was, um, so these have this little. I think these are. This is a 1S. Is that 1S? Yeah, 1.5 amp. Yeah, this is a 1S. Can I run a more power into here? What's the max on this thing? Can I go 3S with this? How many volts? 7? I don't know. But anyway, this is my I need an 18 a new battery because this. Oh no, this was one. No, I did. I need to charge this up. I just need to put a charge on here. So that's what I should do right now. But I'm going to try to fly it again. So let's look at it. So this is the charger actually that I bought for 18650 charging right here. So we'll stick it in that. I'm going to stick this in the charger right here and let it go. So that's charging up. But anyway, yeah, it's just time. I mean, these things have just really small batteries, but it's kind of a neat little kit. Okay, I just want to show you the kit. Believe me, I'm not. I do want to fly it successfully, and I did fly it in. I did fly it indoors. At my son's house, I flew around his house and all over the place, but I haven't been successful. It's just not. It's not pleasant when you can't see. It's really. So there it is, right there. There's the kit inside. What's this stuff? Oh, this is stuff from the other one. I don't think this is. Oh, these are extra props and stuff. This is the extra props and things that go along with the. Well, I've been looking for that. I'm looking for that. But anyway, here's your goggles. The controller is, this is all low power stuff. Okay, you're not gonna get anything out of it. But it does have 4 switches, and it does come with a gimbal guard, so it's nice. I mean, this feels nice. Well done. Um, this does give you, the same kind of manual experience you get with the the DJI Bird. That's pretty good. Gimbals are okay. They're plastic. Um, is it already dead? Let's see it. I think this does have a replaceable battery. Nope. What I should do, we should put an antenna in there, huh? We put a directional antenna in here. We could do a little modification, but I can imagine this is a low power, something. I need to charge this up too. I need to throw a charger on see if that. Yeah, there we go. It's charging right now. So we got that. Let's go put that away. And let's look at the quad. Let's look at the quad. But anyway, I talked about the goggles. So if you got if you got if you got good vision, I actually put an SD card in there too. I'm ready. I'm as soon as I can figure out how to. But you see the reflector in there, right there, and it reflects to the LCD screen, which I believe is on the top. Yeah, that LCD screen, you can see it right there on the top there, and there are all your buttons. It does record, so it does have a DVR in it, and there's your only antenna right there. So that's your system right there. It does, fit fine on your head and stuff. I mean, that's not the problem. The problem is I can't see. If you can't fly, you can't see, you can't fly. But um, there you go. It's trying to fire up, but it has nothing to fire up on. But my goal is to get this to work. I want to have successful experience, so I can say, you know, other than line of sight, which I've already done. I've already flown at line of sight, which I can do it with just about anything. That's not the purpose of this. This was to fly FPV, not line of sight. It's supposed to train. And when I did put it into manual, I did fly it for a while. But if you can't see, okay, this is another thing that I'd like for that would be nice is now you see that camera right there? That has a fixed angle, and the fixed angle is pretty high. So when you're learning to fly FPV, this is a pretty fast quad right there. You want it to be down here somewhere. And I've been trying to, maybe I'll shove some paper in there to get the camera down. It needs to be down lower so you can fly slower. Um, and there are adjustments right there. There's some adjustment screws so you can adjust the camera. But it's pretty quiet. It flies, pretty quiet. And then the batteries are proprietary and they snap in. To show you that. So you get these little proprietary batteries like that. And I just turned my mic around so you can hear me. And there it is. So they just snap in like that, and then they go into bind. Let's see if we can get the camera to fire up in the goggles. Let's see if we can get them connected. So it's looking. So I need to put it in find everything mode. And it should be able to find me. There we go. That's a good signal right there, huh? There we go. So you can see in there. It's disarm. So that was, like I said, it's not hard. It's not hard to set up. I mean, and then if you look at the top, there it is right there. There's the image. What I should do is take the LCD screen and take it out of the goggles and put it on the top so I can fly. I can fly. I can fly looking at it just like this. You know, I should do this. Take the LCD screen out and then fly it. You can see it in there, right there, and it's a pretty clear picture, isn't it? So I'm just saying, I'm not going to bag on this thing until I actually give it a chance. So I mean, that's easy, guys. It's just a fun. And like I said, the other option. Go ahead and unplug here. Um, the other. It's getting warm here. Just slide that out of there. Oh, here we go. But the other option is to, which I'm going to do is I think I'm gonna fly it with these Emax. I got two antennas with these, right? These old Emax goggles, and they do pair up. I've already done that. I can pair them. They pair. Um, but the screen is different. It's smaller. The new screen is much better. So anyway, Emax goggles with dad's glasses in them. But I think these are 4x3, and those are 16x9. So, and that's I don't think I can change that. So my image, I can't see the bottom of the image very well, which makes it even worse with the camera. So I'm gonna work it out. These do have, I think this has a fan too. The talk about battery, drain. This thing will drain the battery in 2 seconds. But I do have the battery. So we'll get it. We'll get it figured out. What I need to do is send it to Kai, and Kai always will go. I'll take them, send them to me, and I'll get them working for you. I'll tell you what's up, and I'll figure a way of because he's got the same. He probably has the same eyes I have. So, anyways, yeah, Emax is. I should in the last in the on the Tuesday stream. I was talking about uh, I should have bought the Emax Cinehawk, the new Cinehawk, and that wouldn't be fun though. The Cinehawk is already out, so I'm gonna get my own Cinehawk. But yeah. Anyway, this is gonna be once we get it charged up, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I'll even go share, get some screen share here. So here is there's two batteries that comes with this kit, and then you get this charger right here, just a USB-C charger to charge both batteries. And it is proprietary for that. I forget there is actually the 1S right there. The batteries aren't they 1S? Let me see. Oh man, look at that! It's getting fat. It's starting to get puffy already. This thing's puffing already. It's already puffy. Did somebody say something about that in here on the stream? These batteries are already getting puffy. That's already puffy. This one's not. This one's puffy. Dang. It's because I'm not managing their discharge right now. But like they've got 4 volts in them, 422. So what I probably need to do is get them in the refrigerator, or I don't know. Can I manage them? I guess I can just leave them connected to this, and I don't know. You tell me what I should do. I need to get these things. They're like I said, I'm killing them. The batteries are dying. Something I can annoy my wife with. Yes, you can. This would also annoy your dog. I've got a dog that would love to be annoyed by that. What I need to do, I think, for this camera here, because when I go onto this side, I'm constantly, let's say, oh, I got to widen this camera out a little bit. There we go. That helps. But yeah, anyway, that is the Aquila. And, you know, I just, I guess I could here. Where's the puffy one? Let's put that in the quad so I can kill the battery. But it's too new to be puffy. I mean, it's, what the heck? I can't even get it on there because there we go. Because of its puffiness. So yeah, look at that. It's puffing out. But I guess that's going to overheat my VTX, huh? I guess we could activate it with our controller, huh? Oh, here, hold on. There we go. So we could activate it and burn some battery off. Let's do that. Um, so there she is right there. There we go. We got the motors running. I'm giving it some throttle. Oh, there we go. She flies, guys. I'm telling you, she flies line of sight, man. So I got to put it in the correct mode. It should be in, yeah, it should be in standard mode. I want the, um, I can't remember which switch. Um, I can't remember which switch. There, let's give it some gas. Gas. There we go. We're almost into the power. We kill it. So anyway, a killer. We just killed it, and Steve heard it, and he's already up here. That's how fast he knows there's a drone in the house. So I guess I could keep it in. I could keep it in. Steve's in here already. But anyway, I got to bring the battery down to at least 80%, below 80%. Spam cans. Yeah, but hear that? That's the sound it makes. Quiet. It's not loud at all, but Steve can hear it. All right, I got to talk. So if I because it doesn't kick in the mic. The mic's not kicking in. It hears it as, yeah. The mic is cutting the noise out. That's good job. Good work. Ooh, oh, a fan. Maybe I can use this for. There we go. I just turned it off because I put it into. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough of that. Turn that off. Let that charge up. But anyway, that's a good little. It's a good little toy. And like I said, it needs love. And now I've already puffed out a battery. Still gonna fly it though, because once they get puffy, you're screwed. Let's see. Yep, 3.8. Yeah, so these are all 1S 1100s. So I think you can take the aftermarket batteries, the 1S batteries, and you can. I think they'll plug into this, the Aquila. You can use a rubber band. So I believe you can. You can use other batteries. I'll double check that. I think that's the same connector. It's been a while. I don't use a lot of 1S and 2S birds, so but I think they will. There, we can plug it. Let's plug it into the balance charger here and see what it says by itself. Uh, it's not saying anything. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. Plug this one in, and I'm going to get 3.82. So what I need to do is run the other one as well. So I think I need to take the non-puffy battery to save it life. All right, enough of that. I'm going to put the non-puffy battery in there. take a little bit out of that, get the controller on. But yeah, guys, we love FPV, don't we? Yep, there we go. Let's see if we get it. So if you don't want to know how this thing kind of works, just to give you an idea. Okay, so I've got the controller right here. So obviously this once it gets to halfway, this is where it kicks in. This is where the should be not doing anything. Oh, there we go. There we go. I had the switch down. Duh. But yeah, this battery's good. So you can see I'm working the throttle up. But once you get past halfway, it kicks in. Yeah. So see I jump. No, no, Steve, no. My dog wants to eat it, so that's he knows drones, man. He's looking very intently right now at this drone that's running in my in my in my office right there. You see him? So Steve right there. Steve knows. Steve knows that there's a drone going, and he is upset. Right, Steve? Is there a drone going on in here? Whoop. Yeah. Yeah. He says yeah. So yeah, he doesn't like them at all. But I'm gonna let that run a little bit and become a fan and just cool myself for a little bit and just take some of the power out of there. But yeah, it works great. I just got to be able to fly it without being able to see. So, all right, I'm gonna kill that. Kill it. Leave the VTX on for a while. But yeah. Anyway, it's a like I said, we got it down to 377. So got it down to 377. So it's not they're not charged up all the way they've been sitting, which is probably why it's puppy. It's called poor battery management, guys. Poor battery management. It's not the killer's fault. It's mine. I am the killer, not the Aquila. I am the killer. Let's see. The FPV goggles today are too much. Uh, the old goggles look like spam cans. I I am. What I should do is buy some scouts. I should buy some Fat Shark scouts. Uh, and oh boy, my wife is coming home, and the cat is in the garage. So I gotta tell her. Oh man. Here we call my wife here. She's like, yeah, the cat's in the garage. Let's see. Tell her right now. Calling her. Pardon me, guys. All right, we're back. All right. Okay, so anyway, so that's the story of that. Um, I think we got some good stuff going. The beta FPV Havo 20 Pro. That's what it is. Beta FPV Havo 20 Pro. That's what I've got coming. So So when the Pavo 20 shows up, we're going to do a flight review of the Pavo 20. It's a 3S quad. It is going to be, I am going to put the DJI O3 unit in it, or I'm going to put a Vista in it. I've got two Vistas that I've got not being used for anything. I could fly that with my goggles too, and my controller too. So they are the FPV controller too. So I can fly it with that, the Vista gear, with that other unit. So hold on for a real quick. But yeah, all right, we're back. Got a life. But yeah, so the Beta FPV Pavo 25. Let's look at it really quick before we got 450. So we've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. Whoa, man, we are busy today. Let's just look really quick. I just want to look at it really quick. So let's see. And then, of course, we will get a rundown. Uh, a Pavo 20, not a 25. The one that I had before was a Pavo 25. Disaster. It was terrible. I crashed it right away. I fried the ESC and the all in one. And it. I don't know. Part of it was my fault. Part of it was the quad. So we'll see. I did get it ELRS, so it should come ELRS, and we are going to. Here it is, right here. Here's a Pavo 20 Pro, and what makes it Pro is the. It's. I don't want to go to that site. Let's go to the Beta FPV site. I would rather do that. Yep, RC Beta FPV. Where is the? There it is. Hobby. Hmm. I watched Rimsler fly it, and that was it. That's all of my experience with this thing. So let's go to screen share here and let's get that capture on there. So that's what we're looking at. Okay, so um, that is our. Let's see if I can get a better picture here for you guys to see. See if I can get. Anyway, the thing they did different with this one is it's mounted. The FPV unit is mounted on the top. So let me see if I can go. Can I get the? Can I open it up? Open image in new tab. Let's do that, and then we can. There we go. So, anyways, they did a lot of things different. So at the FPV, the O3 unit will be in the mounted in the top, which is important. And this camera location is protected. Now, I do know that you will get props in view. I saw that in one of the reviews I saw, but I do have a frame and uh, a, a a body for this. So if I have to take it out and put it in all this stuff I can shove in the 25. I can make it a little bit bigger if I really want to do that. And then maybe mount the top of the camera in the Pavo 25 frame. That is a possibility. So we'll see. We'll have a little bit of fun with it. It's got the lava motors. It's pretty much the same thing. So I can show you my other. Here is here's the dead Pavo 20 V2, Pavo 25. It is dead as a doornail. It's been taken out of its frame. Let me just go and show you this really quick. And I could just replace the flight controller, the all-in-one flight controller, but it is fried. So that is um, the Pavo 25, which is 4S, which I don't know. So I could just go get a new flight controller and shove it in there. So that is my dilemma at this time. What are these? These motors here are the lava. These are 1100s versus these are these are 4200 kV. The other ones are 11s. This is a 1506, and I believe those are 1104s. Okay, so these got a lot more punch, but the motors are fine. There's nothing wrong with the motors here. So I can always use those motors for anything, including, you know, upping my, upping my quad a little bit. But anyway, we're going to have two. This thing, is that it? Yeah. It was shock mounted, but I had problems with the camera. The camera broke off. And it was just a lot of problems. It was really not, it was not a good experience whatsoever. But I do have props. I've got all kinds of things. Um, for it. And so I'm excited to do a little experimenting, see if I can resurrect this project, maybe do something else. I don't know. This one did have a true, this one did have a true ELRS, so, a transmitter, or excuse me, receiver. So I just need to get a new all-in-one board in there. And I could put a new one in there. I would, no problem. I'm up for that. I'm up for this challenge. So it's just it's a side project. It's now something that, and I do have all the replacement parts. So I have another box with the replacement parts, but this is the Pavo 25V2. And the one that I've got coming will be the, you know, the, will be that, will be the Pavo 20. So we'll play around with that. Like I said, I haven't gotten the full love of the Cinewhoop yet. I really haven't, of the mini Cine. So, alrighty, guys, I think it's time to cut to the weekend. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. We went a lot of different places. We've got a lot of stuff coming. We don't know where that's going to go. I've got projects that I haven't finished yet, and we've got to move forward on. And it is now Saturday, and we need to or it's now Friday evening, and we need to move on. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. And if you haven't, like, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do that. Please, if you have not, on Tuesdays, make sure you visit Kai and I on Tech Tuesday. We will talk even more in depth. We will bring in the knowledge of Kai Friedrichsen and Lone Star UAV to this channel and to his channel. I'll bring my knowledge of flying to his channel. Let me see if I can put that in there at Lone Star UAV. Okay. And that is Tuesday at 4 o'clock my time, 5 o'clock Central. So it's 5 p.m. Central, and that we are um, the bench, the workbench, and it's called Live. Let's go live. Let's go. I'm just trying to get it in there. The workbench, and like I said, Kai brings in tons of experience, lots of practical building experience. Excuse me. Let's see, I've got in there loans. Yeah, I've got everything in there. So 5 p.m. Central. I join him at 4 when I can get there on time. But that is Tuesdays at that time. So, all right, I just threw that in there, a little plug for that. And I'd like to see you later. And thank you for joining me. And I guess Eat More Possum is on the way to Mind Field with Ken Heron, which is great. That's not my part of the world, so it's very hard, especially this time of year when I work a lot more this time of year. So, all right, love this stream today. It was very we went a lot of different places. So, and yes, I'll tell you if the Beta FPV shows up, and if it does, you'll see me flying it very soon. That thing will be in the air as soon as I get it in the mail, and as soon as I connect up the air unit. I think I've got two choices: O3, which is probably what I should do. The other thing I want to do is I'm going to strap on. Yes, strap on. I'm going to strap on the Go 3S on that puppy. So we will have. If I put the Vista on it, it will need it. If I put the O3 on it, if I go O3 DJI, I won't need it, but I'm still going to strap it on there. Maybe I'll just strap it to the bottom so it shows you the bottom as it's moving. That would be cool too. All right. Have a good one, guys. Enjoyed the stream today. Like I said, it was great. We went a lot of places, but it's time to go. Just like all great things, they do come to an end. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much. Goodbye. And